community institutions, Salva, the Shomer, and many others. Firstly, we'd like to express our gratitude for you taking a holiday weekend and coming spending here in the community to assure us and reassure us and seek ways of how we can enhance the security here within our community. And on behalf of all of us, I'm very grateful to our very honorable state senator, again, as well as the representatives of the law enforcement agencies, the FBI, the local precincts, the New York City Police Department, and most importantly, the coordinator who officiated the entire event, our very dear Joel Eisdorfer, the representatives of the Homeland Security, and our very dear Mr. Perlstein, who's very active in many what's unique about this gathering today is that we're not only addressing and seeking to understand the security measures of Homeland Security on the greater scale, but what we're particularly concerned about is our local community, which is very unique in the sense that it very likely is the largest community which caters to very large families. Hence, we have very many educational institutions in a very small proximity of the location here. And that presents a very unique threat for our children. In the past, we have had, unfortunately, various terrorist attacks that even went to attack young, innocent children in schools, which definitely presents a greater challenge for children to defend themselves, and adults have some other measures which children don't have. If you took a teacher with a class of 20 children, 25 children, they're really at mercy. And what we are very pleased to hear is regarding all the measures that are taken on the more grand scale and the precautionary measures of preventing terrorism. However, what's happened ever since the most recent attacks, going back to Mumbai, I've heard from many of my colleagues where children were just really traumatized about the current and imminent threat that can really target any community, any school, and any educational or religious institution. And it really affects their day-to-day lives with children can't sleep at night. They're afraid, they're petrified. Most recently, the attack in Riverdale, the prevented attack, all these things trickle down to every innocent child here in the community, and they've all got questions, and it really affects their day-to-day lives. So what we're really concerned about is what we can do here in the community locally, and in a way that would be very prominent, very revealed. So the very first step of precaution in terrorism would be a very strong presence of security law enforcement agencies that will send a message to those terrorists that this is not your best target, because this place is very well protected, very well secure.